We're Hannah and Trey, and we're probably lost. We've been on a huge road trip through Great Britain for the last few weeks, going from southern England up to the Scottish Highlands and now back down into northern England. Throughout this journey, we've encountered ghostly cats, friendly owls, more sheep than we ever could have imagined, and now we're looking for some musically savvy Beatles. Today we're on the docks of the River Mersey, and we can't wait for you to experience this awesome city with us. Welcome to Liverpool! I'm excited to see this town. We've got a lot of stuff planned today that looks really fun, but we're going to start off with a good cup of coffee.
We chose Bold Street Coffee because it's been around since the 90s and has been a staple of the area. There's been a few other locations opened up in Manchester and Liverpool Center, but this is the original location, so we had to come here. Trey opted for the sausage roll, and I got the yogurt.
I don't know if it was obvious at the beginning of this video, but I was really struggling without coffee. I'm really glad that we've got that. Now we're going to the Royal Albert Docks. It's like the central hub on the dockside of the River Mersey. Liverpool was actually a pretty small city until the 1700s when transatlantic trade kind of put this place on the map. It's strategically located at the mouth of River Mersey, which feeds right into the Irish Sea, so it made it the perfect gateway to the Americas and other reaches across the Atlantic. This dock played a massive role in World War II, but has since been converted to a historical center since the 1980s. And you can come down here and tour some of these museums, as a lot of them are free, so that you can learn a little bit more about the history here in Liverpool. One of the museums that you can visit here is the Merseyside Maritime Museum. This museum highlights the trade that took place on the River Mersey and spans multiple centuries of maritime history. One of the biggest reasons we're here, though, is the Titanic collection. If you know me, you know I'm fascinated by the story of it. So this and the museum in Belfast have been pretty high on my list of things to do while we're here in Europe. Hopefully we'll have enough time after we finish here to go and visit some of the other museums like the International Slave Museum, as well as the Museum of Liverpool. But if we don't, we highly suggest you try and make it there whenever you're in Liverpool, because we hear they're state of the art.
We're not riding the ferry, but if you're ever here, this ferry is designed and painted by the same guy who designed the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album cover for the Beatles. So it's a must-do if you love the Fab Four.
One thing you may not know about Liverpool is that pirates used to frequent these docks, but not the pirates that we've come to know from the Disney movies. These pirates were actually called privateers, and they were contracted by the UK government to loot and attack other ships while at sea. It's actually something that Liverpool became most known for on the open seas at the time. They say that just about everybody in Liverpool had ties to the industry in some way. Nowadays there aren't privateers or pirates operating out of Liverpool in this manner, but there's still a cool little restaurant that centers around the pirate's life called SMUGGLER'S COVE, so we're absolutely gonna go. Is it just going in the middle?
Yeah, just in the middle. Oh, wow. Did you know that was a thing?
No, I didn't. That's funny.
I don't even know how to eat it.
What do you think so far?
So good. Everything.
Now we were looking for a way to burn off those calories from that lunch and also cleanse ourselves of the crazy pirate life, so we figured what better place to come to than the Liverpool Cathedral. The Liverpool Cathedral has free admission, and at 619 feet, it's the longest cathedral in the world. There's also a rooftop vantage point that offers some pretty great views of the city, but it's £6 each. Honestly, we just don't have it in the budget for today. It's only 100-ish years old, so it's really young by cathedral standards, but it's built in that traditional Gothic revival style that's a personal favorite of mine. All right, Hannah, hot take.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite cathedral that we've been to in Europe.
Wow.
It was huge and it was gorgeous. Well, I made a slight miscalculation. The Beatles Museum closes at 5, but last admission's at 4. And it's like 4:15? 4:30, yeah. But
we found something super cool.
We found something super cool, and you'll see in a little bit. It's the CAVERN Club. Sorry. It's the CAVERN Club. We got tickets to the CAVERN Club. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. But in the meantime, we are to get some street food before heading to the CAVERN Club.
I think the best thing about these markets is Trey can get what he wants, I can get what I want, even if it's different kinds of food. There's like all different kinds of vendors, and it's all in one place.
This is where the Beatles played regularly, and before they became global icons, so we felt like we had to end the video off here at the CAVERN Club. Now, we are here for a specific, like...
I think it's like a cover band, but I don't really know.
They're like Beatles impersonators, but we're in the CAVERN Live Lounge, but the Beatles basically cut their teeth in the little bar in there that we got some shots of. Enjoy the Beatles, or the cover band of the Beatles. Having the time of your life. This place is incredible.
Those are vibes. I need new hair.
Did you get enough hand sanding?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Sir, what are you doing up there, sir? Sir, please stop climbing the statue, sir.
So we're not actually...
Do you think they know the boat's supposed to go in the water? There's no water.
Pirates actually frequented... Actually. I said actually again. So we're both just actually... We're actually people.
Why is the rum always gone?
Okay.
There was a bug on the door and it buzzed when my hand touched it and I freaked out. I thought it was a bee, it was a fly. I get it.
And are you ready?
Yes!
Oh. I was hoping you'd say, like, for what? But that just shows how down she is all the time for things.
American food and burgers, pizza, like anything. Well, pizza's Italian, but you get what I'm saying.
We're gonna go listen to some Beatles music.